I'm known as Ellie Muse to those that read my books and listen to my Blue Ridge Reststop PublicPodcast on the 1st and 15th of the month. It's about the virtual town of White Pine, where I have my own virtual bookstore, Lem's Bookshelf, located on the second floor between DJ's Coffee Shop and the White Pine Theater. They sell only 3 books, all mine, and I want to keep it that way. The virtual town of White Pine is based upon a small town in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina. It's a town that's changed little over the years, and one that has a special place in my heart. It's a town I still plan to return to someday to settle down and live. The pictures you'll see in this YouTube video are of the actual town that the virtual town of White Pine is based upon. It's a town where all the trees are straight, the women tall, and the men and children go to church. The following short shows only a few of the highlights of the podcast. I hope you enjoy it. The Blue Ridge Reststop PublicPodcast is hosted by Lipson Syndication Company and sponsored by lemsbookshelf.com. This is a public podcast. Welcome back, everyone, to the 8th Blue Ridge Reststop Public Podcast. I'll be your host, Ellie Muse. After 4 months of podcasting, we're still going strong as ever, with a growing number of listeners. Our podcast this evening is still coming to you directly from the White Pine Theater, home of a radio music station in the 1940s and 50s that brought us some of the great country western singers right here, live on stage. We'll bring our podcast to you on the 1st and 15th of each month from the virtual town of White Pine, a town that's remained unchanged, frozen in time since the 1940s. Listen to the latest tales of homespun humor, mountain folklore, a little mountain music, and just plain gossip about town. On today's show, we'll share with you a few tall tales and stories, a Chinese opera house, an outsider demands his change, and my favorite, you know it, the Witch of White Pine, a haunting in the attic, and of course we'll give you one more Appalachian fact. To top our podcast off this evening, we'll throw in a little country music, and who knows what else. So, turn down your kerosene lantern and throw another log on the fire. We'll do our very best to help you relax, so just lean back at home, put your feet up, and let us bring a smile to your lips. Well, guess who's here? My good friend Charlie Mahoney is going to sing and play us another song. Whenever you're ready, Charlie, take it away.
You can dance, never dance with a guy who gives you the eye and holds you tight. You can smile, ever smile with a guy who holds your hand in the pavement light. It's taking you home and the sons you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. But you know I love you so, and everything that when the touch, and I never let you go. I love you oh so much. Yeah, he asked, can I take you home? You must say no, no. But don't forget, we're taking you home, and his arms you're gonna be. So darling, save a last dance for me. I said, darling, save a last dance for me. Come on, darling, save a last dance for me.
Thanks, Charlie. As always, it was just great. I'm still trying to get Charlie to give me some guitar lessons, even if he does say I'm hopeless. How about another story? Let me see here. I'm thinking. I'm still thinking. All right, I've got one. It's the unwilling Mount Mitchell weather woman. I can't believe I, Mr. Crafty, accepted an assignment to hike up here all the way to the top of Mount Mitchell in winter just to interview the weather woman. I've been following signs for the last 3 hours pointing the way to the meteorological station. My God, the snow is getting deeper. My nose is almost frozen solid, and I can't feel my feet anymore. Wait, I can see it now. The sign says, let me brush the ice off. It says, Mount Mitchell Meteorological Station, but I can't believe it. Why, it's only the size of a phone booth, with a small glass window. Anybody in there?
Who's there?
Mr. Crafty from the newspaper.
Who?
It's me, Mr. Crafty. Open up, will you? I'm freezing out here.
No.
What do you mean, no? I need to come in and get warm. In 10 minutes, I'll be stiff as an ironing board. Now, you wouldn't want that on your conscience, would you?
It's still no. There's only room for one person to stand in here.
Please, take pity on a half-frozen man. I'll do anything if you'll just let me in for a minute.
All right, but only for a minute. But you gotta promise you'll come right back out when you get warm.
Yeah, I promise.
You warm yet? It's getting cold out here.
No.
But you promised.
No.
What do you mean, no? It's my weather station.
No, it ain't. It's my weather station.
You don't know nothing about weather.
It's snowing, ain't it?
Yeah, so what?
Well, see there? I'm a weatherman.
Look here. My foot's turning blue.
All right. If I unlock the door just enough to stick your foot in, will you be happy then?
Yeah.
You promise not to start nothing.
Yeah. Let me in.
All right, then. Here, stick your foot in. But that's all.
Look here. Now my hand's turning blue. Can I stick my hand in too?
No.
Oh, please. I can't feel nothing in my hand no more.
Oh, all right. But you promised to pull no funny stuff here.
Yeah. Just let me in.
All right. Here, stick your hand in. But that's all.
Oh, God, no.
Now what's the matter? Why are you moaning like that?
My chest is frozen. Please, just this one time, let me put my chest inside.
You promise not to...
Yeah. Just let me in.
All right. Put your chest in here, but remember, no funny stuff. You warm yet?
Yeah.
All right. You gotta go now.
No.
What do you mean, no? You promised.
I can't move.
Oh. Me either. I guess you were right about being only enough room for one person in here. What do you think you're doing now?
I'm trying to reach the phone. Got it. This is the Mount Mitchell Meteorological Station reporting. Winds are increasing to gale force. Snow has resulted in zero visibility. And your weather woman is nearly out of air.
Oh, boy. That's the train leaving for Asheville, so join us again on the 1st and 15th of the month. This is the 8th Blue Ridge Rest Stop Public Podcast, coming to you from the virtual town of White Pine, where all the trees are straight, the women tall, and the men and children go to church. Remember now, don't forget to split a little extra wood for those who need it. Until next time, meet you back right here on the Blue Ridge before the sun goes down.